My name is Sandadili.
One and only oil producer. This is an oil company now.
Yes.
Oil na oil, whether palm oil or crude oil.
In today's video, I am taking you guys straight to the house of Mr. Sunday. We are going to be spending the day with him, his family, and his workers. Mr. Sunday is a Nigerian farmer whose major source of income is palm oil production. So in this video, we are going to be taking a peek into his life. We are also going to be learning how palm oil is produced, and we are also going to be learning a lot from him, his family, and his workers. So just subscribe to the channel, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy this video.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. See your girl Danica Kosy. In today's video, we are back here in Abo community, Abo Ashakin community. We are here to make oil. In this video, we are going to show you guys how palm oil is locally produced. Okay, you guys, I know that you eat palm oil a lot. Like if you are here in Nigeria, even apart from Nigeria, in other African countries, we consume oil. Like it is something that we use. We cannot do without. Okay, we use it to make all kind of meals, soups, even rice, stew. Okay, so yeah. And I know that most of you must have been wondering how it is made. Our brother right here is going to be showing us how it is made. In fact, today we are going to learn with him. We are going to spend the day with him. Or you can take this video to be like a day in the life of a palm oil maker, someone that produces oil in a large quantity. I think he sells to a lot of people. He supplies to a lot of people, even outside the country, I guess. All parts of Nigeria, okay? Anywhere you are in the country and you need oil, you can just contact him. I think he is going to supply to you. So without talking too much, let's just dive right into the video.
Mr. Sunday, his family, and his workers actually started the whole palm oil making process a day before they cooked the palm fruit, because the whole process can be lengthy and requires a lot of time. After cutting down and sorting the palm fruits, they brought it out from the farm to their compound, which is the place they are going to do the whole cooking the next day. After which they go ahead to do the final sorting, which is removing all the dirt from the palm fruit to enable them start the whole cooking process the next day as early as possible. It's the next morning and they're about to start making fire, to start cooking the palm fruit. As a matter of fact, they already cooked about 6 drums of palm fruits, so they are making fire to cook the 7th one. I don't want to confuse you guys whenever I am saying they, okay? Mr. Sunday has so many workers and also people that he works with. Some of them are more or less like his partner. I think they contributed money, to start up this business. Anyway, let me not confuse you guys. I interviewed Mr. Sunday and some of his workers in this video. So when we get there, you guys will probably understand better. But for now, I am only trying to take you guys through the whole process, or better still, summarize the whole process of making palm oil, so you get to understand the whole process better before we actually get to the part where I had to interview them and some other fun parts, okay? Also, the environment was very noisy as a result of the machine they were using for the whole palm oil process. Yeah, the noise you just heard now. So because I don't want it to be so noisy for you guys, I am going to be doing voiceovers from time to time in this video. So back to what we were saying, this is the palm fruits that they are about to cook. It has already been sorted and all the dirt has been removed. So what they did was they made a fire by taking hot charcoal from the one they already cooked for the day. After which they went ahead to add water to the palm fruits till the water gets, to the same level as the palm fruits. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Not add too much water, just enough water to cook the palm fruits. And then they made sure there is enough fire to cook all this with, because you guys, you really need to cook this with, a high heat. Yes, you have to cook it on a high heat. After everything, they covered the palm fruits with this. I think this is just, to add more heat to it so that it will, get done easily and faster. So not long after that, the palm fruit was ready and it is now time, to get it out of the pot. The drum. I don't know if this what this is called really, but I think it is called drum. Yes, of course, this is drum. So it is now time to get the palm fruits, already cooked palm fruit, out of the drum. Like I told you guys earlier, many drums of palm fruit has already been cooked. and the process of making it had already started before now. So one thing I noticed about this family and their workers is that there is a division of labor. Everybody knows their own duty, and this made the whole palm oil making process a lot more easier for them. Like they were able to achieve a lot within few minutes, okay, maybe few hours, all right? But the summary of everything is that the whole thing seemed a lot more easier because there was division of labor. As soon as they finish bringing out the palm fruits from the pot, it is the duty of the women to take it over to this place where they have the grinding machine. They will pour it into the grinding machine, and then Mr. Sunday will help monitor them to know when they have added enough palm fruit, so they don't add, the one that will be too much for the machine to actually process. So this is your girl backing one of our team members. When I say my team member, I know you guys understand what I mean. I mean my baby, okay? At this point, I had gone to see if I could help them out with anything, but it seemed they didn't need my help because they had everything all planned out, you guys. Like they had a proper division of labor. As a matter of fact, the summary of everything was that they were really organized. So when I saw that they were able to handle their own thing, I decided to just look around to see how they do the things they do around there. Few minutes after adding the palm fruits to the grinding machine, they usually add some water to the grinding machine. This is just to enable it to grind the palm fruits properly, okay? So once the grinding machine is done grinding the palm fruits, they actually transfer it from there to the pressing machine, okay? You guys, I don't know what that machine is called, but they call it pressing machine. But I think it's kind of extracts, the oil from the already grinded palm fruits, okay? It kind of extracts the oil and makes it, easier for them to move on to the next stage, okay? So now Mr. Sunday is done transferring the already ground palm fruits to the pressing machine according to what they called it, and it is now time to extract the oil, okay? Now the oil coming out of this is not actually the final product. They are going to still process it further, okay? Then what he's going to do is just that he is going to tighten this up, then after which he is going to keep pressing it until all the oil that is in it comes out, okay? Now you guys, throughout our stay here, we noticed that Mr. Sunday was the only one who handled the machine. He was the one who was operating the machine, okay, throughout our stay here. We guess that is his own area, okay? We also noticed that while he handled the technical parts of the work, he was also in charge of directing the workers and telling them what to do. You guys, I know that this whole pressing thing might look easy, but trust me, you guys, I don't think it is that easy, because I saw the way he was putting in, a lot of effort. And of course, if you have ever made garri before, you will know that this, machine, this pressing machine looks, similar to the one that is used to press out the water, out of the garri. And if you've ever done that, you will know how difficult it really is to do that. Now you guys, they are going to keep on repeating the whole process, okay, until they are able to extract enough oil before they will be able to get on to the next stage. While they were at it, I noticed that they kept on cooking more and more palm fruits, okay? Like at this point, you guys, I was actually feeling for them, because you guys, believe me, it is not easy. But then one could easily say that they are already used to it.
do this one today.
While they were still cooking more and more palm fruits, I saw this girl, fetching water and then pouring it into this thing. The whole thing was kind of strange to me, so I decided to ask them what they will use the water for and what that place is used for. And they told me that that is where they wash the chaff and the kernel, okay? By that I mean what is remaining after they have finished pressing out the oil. So what they do is, once the person in charge of pressing out the oil is done doing that, he will bring out the chaff from the pressing machine, after which they will take it and drop it, close to where it will be washed. Their main reason for washing it, not minding the fact that they've extracted some of the oil using the pressing machine, is so they can get as much oil as possible, okay? Of course, nobody wants to waste anything in this country. No waste at all. Apart from the fact that they want to get as much oil as possible, another reason why they wash it there is to enable them, separate the chaff from the palm kernel, okay? Yeah, because I guess they sell the palm kernel. Anyway, we'll get to know that, during my interview with Mr. Sunday and some other workers. But one thing I know for sure is that the palm kernel is always used, for further production of some products for some goods or whatever. Once the basin they are using to extract the oil fills up, they will transfer it to another basin or bucket or whatever they can lay their hands on. This is to make it easier for them to carry it to where it will be cooked. Yes, they are still going to cook this even though it is already looking like oil. Like you guys, when I got there, I was a little bit confused because this method is quite different from the manual, regular method that we use, which involves, making use of no machine. So when I saw this, I actually thought it was the final product because it was actually looking like oil. So I thought there will be no need to cook, further cook the oil again. But they told me they are still going to cook it, okay? Cooking it will help get rid of any other water, remaining after the extraction, okay? And apart from getting rid of the water that is remaining, it will also help turn it to a proper oil, okay? So once they are done transferring it to a smaller bucket, they kind of pour it into the cooking drum, the drum they will be using to cook it, for the final time. So that is the process, and it continued until they had finished, processing all the palm fruits they cooked for the day. You can see the woman pouring the oil into this drum for the final cooking. Wow, you now saw that there is still water inside the oil, okay? But if you're just looking at it like that, you could hardly tell there is still water under it, okay? And besides, some of those things that looks like water is not really water, okay? During the whole cooking process, some of it is still going to turn into oil. So once they are done pouring the oil into the drum, they kind of add, heat to the drum to enable it to cook faster, okay? And once the cooking process has started, they kind of monitor it from time to time so they don't overcook it. This is what the oil looks like inside the drum. To be honest, you guys, their day is always a very, very busy one, as you can see from the video. Like, it requires a lot of strength to be able to do this kind of job. Honestly, it is not for the faint-hearted, okay? The real people that actually caught much of my attention on this day is these women, okay? It's not as if I am trying to say they are weaker vessels, but you guys, these are mothers, okay? They are mothers, and apart from that, they are no longer in their teenage years when you will say that they have all the strength in the world to be able to do this kind of job, most especially mama here. But one thing that surprised me is that throughout the day and even the previous day, they were all up and doing, like they were very, very energetic, you guys. No dulling moment. Like at the point I was asking myself, I beg, where will they gather this strength from? Like, where will I gather this kind of strength? Honestly, permit me to give a big shout out to all African women, African men out there hustling and putting in their best just to make a living. Like you guys, it is not easy. To be honest, Africans are so strong. And not to think that this whole process actually started the previous day, and apart from that, they had to wake up as early as 5 a.m. to start the cooking proper. And from that 5 a.m. till around 6-7 p.m. in the evening, that is when they had finished making the oil and then transferred it into the can. They were this active, like very active, no break at all. So yeah, now you have an idea of what their day looks like, as well as how palm oil is processed. Now let's dive right into the interview, okay?
I've been thinking I there on the wash them.
But as this one no plenty.
Okay.
See, I need grand small.
Okay, now this one now.
That one now, inside that side, then we wash them.
Okay, okay.
So this one too small. That is why they no people put on.
Okay.
If I wash and finish, I go still pour them inside here. If you then wash and finish now that up, that red one where they see for up. Now here be that. Then we'll come out that foam. Put for inside drum. Come see and hide them.
I'm gonna come out the phone, put for inside drum. You go still cook them?
I go still cook them now. I go bring oil again.
You go bring another oil?
Yes.
Wow. I mean to say, not only this one be the oil.
Now the first one be that.
Okay.
After this one, then we come remove this one out of the body of this one.
Okay. So how you gonna say this oil now? You done ready? How you gonna know?
So you say if you done, the difference you go there, you go put some fire small, you go catch fire before you know say you done done.
Okay. Oh. You said how many liters?
That's 30 liters or 30 liters.
Okay.
You do that and get the time.
Let's see the 30 liters.
Okay.
That's the okay. That's one over there.
Yes.
All right. Like that 30 liters is how much?
And the thing they, as the thing they come out. You see sometimes now they sell at 15,000. Sometimes they sell at 18,000. Now, they don't go. Now they sell at
Speak up a bit so that they don't
now they sell at like 18,500, 19,000 naira now.
19,000 naira, 18,500.
Yes.
Now?
Now.
Okay, because this is June, right?
Yes.
Okay. So like January.
Like January they sell at
15,000, 16,000.
Yes.
Okay. Then December, you give them a good price though, so that anyone that wants
anything from December now, you know we talk about the price because it don't they go up now.
it go up by
Go
December.
up by December.
20,000, 23. So when do you get it very cheap? Like if you want to buy oil very cheap,
Very
when?
cheap.
Like
in
when is the
February,
season?
March.
February, March.
Yes.
Okay. So around that period, how much do you sell?
Sometimes like this year now we sell at 15,000.
15,000.
16,000.
Okay. I believe because of the price of things, I guess, because there was a time you sold I think 12,000, 13,000, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, it changes. Will it ever come down to that price again?
For now.
12,000.
For now.
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. You guys, you should not mind the fact that I'm backing my baby, okay? Don't mind. Just pretend as if you're not seeing it. Just pretend, okay? Just concentrate on the contents that we are creating. So, how do you process the oil here? When do you start? Just summarize everything from the farm and everything. Just summarize.
You see the cotton from
Like
farm.
for anyone that wants to learn how to make oil, make it not be saying I mean they tell them.
Okay. Like say if you want satam,
Yes.
you carry the person where the cotton go farm.
The person will go cut them from palm tree.
From palm tree.
Okay.
After when they cut them, they go pack them together.
Okay.
After when they pack them finish, they go tear them. After when they tear them finish, they go filter them.
Okay.
After when we filter them again, we come carry them.
You do it yourself, or is there a machine that?
No, we do it by ourselves.
All right.
We do it by ourselves. After when we do it finish, we go come pack them for come depot from this place. After when we cook them, after we cook them, we carry them from grinding machine.
This is the
This is
grinding
the
machine.
grinding machine.
Okay.
After we come out and from the grinding machine, we carry them come to pressing machine.
Pressing machine.
This
This
is
is
the pressing machine. After we press and finish, you come put them inside the fire.
That's that one.
That one.
Okay, like the oil, like they did that time.
Yes.
Okay.
After we put them inside that oil, come on the oil. After, no say this one is CD.
Okay, this one they own.
This one because of the cannon way inside.
Okay.
You go come fresh water from inside this thing. That is the way I call it pit. This is our pit.
Okay.
After we put that for inside the washer.
You go wash them. Come out the kernel.
Come on the kernel. This is the kernel.
Okay.
That's the way to take it.
Okay. So the kernel now, what do you use it for?
Many things.
Like
oil, like a palm kernel oil.
Okay, all these Vaseline.
Yeah, Vaseline.
So but you don't make those ones now. Like, do you sell it to people or something?
We are selling it to people.
Okay, you sell it to people. They come here to buy. How much do you sell?
Now drum, they take the seller more.
Drum?
Yes.
Like which drum? Like this?
Drum, yes.
All right. Like one drum is how much? How much do you sell one drum?
They sell 10,000 naira now.
10,000 naira per drum. Only palm kernel?
Yes.
Wow. So, what about this other one? That's what do you call it?
This thing we call it
in your language?
We call it ear.
Ear?
Yes.
Okay, in my own language, we call it mvuvu. Yes. Yes.
This one, every day they use and set fire.
Yeah, I know they use it to set fire. Apart from that, is there another thing they use it to do?
There's no anything they take and do.
Okay, but do you also sell that one?
No, we just the dash people.
Okay, just the dash people. Yes. That one are free.
Yeah,
you want?
Free. Yes.
Okay, from the community. Anyone in the community?
Anyone for the community.
Okay, even outside the community.
People go, they come.
Okay, this one is free of charge.
Yes.
You guys, now don't hear say this one are free. You can market yourself. Tell them about yourself.
Okay.
And your business. Tell them you are selling here. Just tell them, market yourself.
My name is Sandra.
Yeah.
I'm the one person who they produce oil. And then from anywhere where they sell and go.
Anywhere you go, sell and go anywhere.
Yes.
The one and only oil producer.
Yes.
Okay, working in an oil company.
Yes.
That is this one a different oil company.
Yes.
This one an oil company now.
Yes.
You follow for oil company.
Okay.
Oil in an oil, whether palm oil or groundnut oil or even a crude oil. You know, oil in an oil.
Okay.
So you were telling us something about the season. You said now Mama Chips. You said that now the palm oil. This is that the palm tree does not produce much palm fruit again.
Yes.
It doesn't produce as much.
Yes.
Okay. This period, but towards January, February, it produces much.
Yes.
And you were telling us something about like towards then that this whole place is always filled with.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. You will drop your phone number with them.
Yes.
So that anyone that needs you can contact you.
My phone number with you.
No, you call him now.
Okay.
You go call him.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Okay, don't have it offhand.
He's your PA.
Your PA.
Yes.
All right. Your phone number.
070
Okay, 070 89 25 80 25. So you guys, if you need palm oil, feel free to contact him. Like, I've used this oil before. Like, it is so good, the taste is so amazing, and he sells at a very, very affordable price. Okay, you guys, if you're staying here in Nigeria, you will know how expensive oil is. So I don't need to tell you, so you already know.
Even if you are staying in UK.
Yes, even if you are staying abroad, you know how expensive it is. I think he can even no, I don't think it's possible.
Yes.
To sell abroad. No.
Yes, it is.
All right. He supplies anywhere you are. If you need oil, just contact him through this number. Or you can just leave me a DM on Instagram, or you can leave a comment below and let me, I will connect you to him. He is very good. Trust me, you guys. You know I will not deceive you. Is this the let's see this is this the biggest machine that one can use, to make oil? Is this the biggest one, or is this just the one that you have for now?
This is the smallest.
Okay, this is the smallest size.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, using this one because maybe that's the one you can afford for now.
Yes.
Okay, we are going to improve and increase and we grow later.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. All these people here, do they work for you?
Yeah, well,
You work together?
We work together.
Okay.
Yes.
Not like you pay them.
Some are the things, some are the
Okay, so they do their own. After selling everything, you share the money.
Yes.
All right. That's very good. Like more like a joint or something. Did you
Yes.
buy the whole equipment together?
Yes.
You contributed money to buy?
Yes.
Wow, that's good. If we have any other question, we can ask you, right?
Yes.
All right. We'll soon come back to ask. All right, you guys. I do hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. leave a nice comment and share this video, okay, so that other people will also get to learn and benefit from this video. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. I love you guys.